AK-45 in the studio. I'm losing my marbles. Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Ruby.
Your two pieces behind you. Do you want to talk to me about that?
These are from the semiotics project, which we did in first year. And the whole theme of that project was like symbols and meaning, and like how we as like the viewer, how, you know, anyone kind of like interacting with art will interpret those symbols and meanings, and how you can kind of include certain imagery to like evoke a kind, well, I mean, I guess all art does that. This one, like, especially, like, using, like, stickers and biscuits as well. Thinking, like, individually about what all of those things mean. Wait, let me show her off. Let's get a full view of her.
It's like, I see myself through it.
Well, that's what I wanted. Like, I wanted, because it's very, like, feminine, obviously, but, like, I wanted it to not just be, like, exclusive to me. I think, I love this idea of, like, shared memories as well, and how like
nostalgia,
and how this is like something that, like, you know, women can all kind of like relate to. Feel like as well, like for us as girls or as women or whatever, we kind of like romanticize that period a lot, because it was a time like we didn't have to think about like fucking bullshit like boys, periods, and like, you know, getting sexualized in such a way, like you were just like free to exist and be loud.
We were in our own little bubble.
Yeah.
And then it got kind of like disturbed by like the realities of patriarchy, of society.
Yeah.
Of like these labels and stereotypes that make no fucking sense.
No, genuinely.
With all that bullshit, like I can still, you know, romanticize.
It's like a form of escapism. I wanted to kind of like, I wanted that to come across, especially like in this one in particular. Like I loved the kind of like, it's almost got like an illustrative style, I guess, in a way.
Do you want to talk to me about like your recent like pieces? Like anything you're working on now?
So yeah, I'm kind of like still kind of going down the self-identity route now. What I'm going through now. I love life drawing. I love life drawing a lot.
The mark making skills are so good. Like,
yeah, I think
it's like, I'm
it's okay. It's okay.
It's so well thought out, and it's just intimate.
I think I've definitely got more of like a visual language with my life drawings now. Like I think before I was very kind of like, I don't know if insecure is the right word, but like unsure of like, you know, does this go there, does this look good there, like just like second guessing myself. And I think like I've come into this year with life drawing and I've just like got this like confidence now. Like I just like, even if like, oh, the proportions aren't right, like her arm's too big or like it's wrong, I think like I've just like, I don't know, I just have that confidence now, and I think like it makes my drawings look like a lot looser and like freer, and you can like see that confidence,
more liberating almost.
Yes, definitely. But
and it's like, it's that risk that you just gotta take.
Yeah, for sure. I've also kind of been interested in like kind of exploring this relationship between the model and the artist, and like kind of like the performance of it all.
I really love it when like people use themselves as a muse, and like what you've been doing like as well. It's just like using your own body like as a muse,
for example. It's me.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, it's so liberating in a way to kind of like look at your own body in an artistic sense, rather than like nitpicking it and like pulling apart. These tones are really good. Like I love the tones.
You and Megan went to like a portrait class, and got to be like the model for like a little bit.
This portrait class, and I was like, low-key, I was just like, I'm kind of tired. Like I can't do any more drawing. I was like, I'm just gonna like sit for a bit, and like it was so weird because like like I'm like sat like this like in profile, and like I'm looking up because like, you know, I was like just trying to look in one spot because I know how fucking annoying it would be if like my eyes were like going all over, and but like I could see like in my peripheral vision like all the artists going like page model, page. Like they look like little pigeons, but kind of like being in that position, because obviously like I go to life drawing so much, and then like I'm always the observer, and then like being the observer. It's like other questions we need to be exploring.
It's roles like that. Like putting yourself in like their shoes. It's like being like muse and artist at the same time.
Yeah,
It
makes like the process so much more vulnerable, but like that's kind of where your best
as
work
artists,
comes from.
There's always something new to pick out, and yes, continue with like using your own body as like.
Oh yeah, I feel like color is really like tying it all together.
Like
that is like a
making.
thread of like this use of color,
Mm-hmm.
which kind of makes it cohesive in a way.
Yeah, it does, and yes, I love talking about this with you. But thank you so much for letting me interview you for like the 4th time.
These hours, weeks.